Okay, we are on a spot in rural, very, very rural Arizona. And the idea today is to try to find a little bit of chrysocholla. And we're going to see chrysocholla. We're going to find chrysocholla. Hopefully we find something that's worth collecting. Out in a very remote location. There used to be a shack or a house or whatever you want to call this here. Mine building. And somebody has collapsed it. And actually I think there's little critters on it. Maybe we caught that on film, video, whatever you want to call it. Actually, I think it was collapsed last time I was here too. It's probably been collapsed for a number of years. I'm not quite sure. Whoop, there's a little chipmunk over there. That's the critter that was on there. He doesn't like me being here. He's shaking his tail and chattering. And last time I was here, this little tube here was upright. And now it's blocked with rocks. But before you could drop small rocks in there and it went tink to tink to tink for a long ways. So I know what's up this road. I'm going to go for a walk up this road and we're going to see what's up here. And some of you are going to be highly impressed. Some of you won't be. But I'm not going to video the entire walk there because that'd make for a real long, boring video of me walking. If I haven't already posted the drive across the desert video, you'll have your long, boring video there, which some people might not find so boring. But so I'm going to kill it here, and we'll start over when we find something cool. Alrighty. We are a little bit further up the hill now, and look at this. See all that blue? I seem to remember being much, much bluer than that, but I don't know. Maybe I just remember it better in my memories than in real life, but it's beautiful. Especially the way I remember it, but unfortunately most of that is just surface. There's no real substance to it. So let's keep going. Okay, now we're at an actual mine. At one point in time, we were actually working down there. There's actual workings down there. I don't know what was there. It's all collapsed or pushed in. I would say it's 50-50 shot, which it is. Some more of the collapsed workings over here. And we actually have a shaft. Shaft is one that goes down. This would be an adit where you walk in. It might be sloped, but it's still you walk in. This you climb down or take an elevator or a ladder or something. And this one, I've already thrown a rock down it, and it's deep. Let's throw another rock down it. This looks like a good one. Yeah, nothing valuable on it. Let's see what we can find. I'd say it's at least 50 feet deep. All right, now we'll get past the velvet rope. Yeah. Here's the tailings piles. Goes down. At one point point in time there was a claim here. Yeah, that one's old. So I'll bring you back out if I find anything else that's cool. And here's another mine. I don't know how this one looks, but let's go take a look. Looks like just a little prospect there. And this side is also just a little prospect. Looks like it fills up with water during the monsoons too. A little seam of something. Doesn't look too valuable to me. There's something shiny in it, but it's also crumbly. There's what a lot of the copper looks like. It's just like it was painted on, even though it isn't. So we're gonna go back past the velvet rope again, and we'll see if we find anything else cool. Okay, we're gonna take a walk to the top of the hill, just so that I have a little bit of filler for this video. Because I have a feeling this video is not gonna be as long as I want it to be. But this is your typical mining road as they appear today. They're rough, you need a four-wheel drive, and you want high clearance. Here's something interesting. Look how blue the ground is here. That's all copper minerals. Nothing gem quality, but it's a beautiful blue. Another thing is, a lot of this road that I'm on, and especially back there where I started this segment of the video, is a lot of tailings, which leads me to believe that shaft probably goes down to something somewhat substantial. I mean, there's a lot of tailings. I mean, this is a tailings pile here, but this is probably, I'm gonna guess this is probably from the beginning. And then the later stuff got pushed over the edge back there. And sometimes it's red. And sometimes it has all these neat little patterns in it like this. And if I could find a piece that was the right size and shape, I might take it and make a sphere out of it just to see how it looks. But it's pretty crummy looking from what I can tell. So here we are at the top of the world, or at least top of the world for today. Whew. And that wind feels wonderful. So unless I see anything spectacular, I'll set the video at the bottom of the hill again. And here we are at another prospect. There's nothing here. See that? Warning, danger. Abandoned mines are deadly. Don't get trapped in a 10-foot deep at it. Stay out. Stay alive. But let the government tell you to poke stuff into your bloodstream that's never been tested. But don't go into a mine. Holy cow. See how far in that goes? Not very far. We're not going in there. There's nothing to see. The most spectacular thing is the blue stuff right at the surface. And this is where we are. When I showed you the blue hill, this is it. And when I showed you the hill, that road over there is right where we're standing. And the deposit I wanted to come check out appears to have sloughed off the mountain because it is not here anymore. But there's all this pretty blue, so there is that. And I'm not sitting at home in front of the TV, so that's a good thing. So I'm going to look around, and carrying my phone while I'm videotaping and trying to walk around on this ground is probably not the best idea. So we're going to have another segment. Here's another nice little area. There's absolutely nothing salvageable here. It's all just on the surface, but it's colorful. People like colorful. The whole hillside's covered with colorful. Tailing spile's covered in colorful. I don't know why they started this prospect here and didn't go in any further, but that's all they did. So we'll just add this to the video. Okay, we are back at the truck, and we just came down that road from up top. The last video was up there, which is a lot higher up than it looks. And here's the takings for the day. Not much there, but, and it all has to be stabilized too. But it wasn't a total waste. I won't be coming back here because the deposit that I was looking for is gone, completely gone. So it's not worth my time anymore. This is the spot called Rankin Lincoln. And I guess this is probably the last time I ever see this spot. Oh well, life goes on.